Humidity finally took its toll, and there's a severe watch box out to the north of the Twin Cities, and it's in effect until 9 o'clock tonight. Includes such cities as Hibbing and Brainerd, Bemidji, Alexandria, as well as Fargo and Jamestown, North Dakota. And there's not any severe weather at the moment anywhere in Minnesota. There are a few showers to the north of us, but no severe weather. The severe weather thus far this afternoon has been in eastern North Dakota. As a matter of fact, on the radar network out of Fargo, North Dakota, there are some severe thunderstorms up that way just to the west of Fargo now. They're moving to the southeast at 35 miles an hour. There was a reported tornado touchdown north of Jamestown, North Dakota, and those severe thunderstorms, as they're moving through the eastern portion of that state right now, have already produced some rather large hail, 2 inches in diameter. They're moving to the southeast. You can just make out right now the severe weather or the heavy thunderstorms now moving toward west central Minnesota. In the last 20 minutes, some showers popped up just to the west of Redwood Falls, showers moving across northern Minnesota. None of this is severe. However, it's all moving to the east-southeast, 30 to 35 miles an hour. Well, we have on the map, there's a low-pressure system. Actually, taking a look at the satellite pictures right now, the low-pressure system is over North Dakota, and those clouds to the north of us are due to that low-pressure system. There's a lot of moisture coming up through southwestern Minnesota, and there's been plenty of heat, sunshine in the southern half of the state, and there's temperatures in the upper 80s in southwestern Minnesota, southeastern South Dakota. That, combined with the moisture, is producing the cloud cover to our north. You can see those heavy thunderstorms just sort of explode in eastern North Dakota there. So that severe thunderstorm watch is out, and tornadoes are possible to the north of the Twin Cities. On the radar right now, looking at that once again, you can see that there are a few showers out to the west of us in Redwood, and that's about all we have at the moment, but we'll be giving you updates if anything should develop. Currently, 84 degrees, mostly sunny skies. The dew point is 58, the relative humidity 41%. Winds are rather gusty. In fact, they've been gusting up to 35, 40 miles an hour across southern Minnesota, but right now in the Twin Cities, southerly winds 23 with a gust to 29. The pressure is falling. The official high temperature for the day, 85. The low was 53, so we are just around normal, just a little bit above normal. No precipitation, although early this afternoon there were a few light showers that scooted through the northern half of the metro area. Now, this whole low pressure system, which is centered over the Dakotas right now and stretches across northern Minnesota, will actually be moving through the metro area here tomorrow morning, early on Monday morning. And as it does, there will be cloudy skies with the possibility of a few showers, maybe a few thunderstorms to our southeast. But generally, it'll all be moving away from us. There will be a high pressure system building in, and as it does, we'll get into the sunshine tomorrow afternoon. And even with sunshine, temperatures will reach the mid-70s, anywhere from 73 to 78. So this front, although it's a cool front, does not make much difference in our temperature. For tonight, then, we have a good chance of showers and thunderstorms developing. Some may become severe. We are not under a severe thunderstorm warning or watch at the moment. We'll let you know if something does develop. Lows tonight in the mid-60s. Tomorrow, morning showers and then becoming partly cloudy in the afternoon with highs in the mid-70s. On Monday night into Tuesday, clear to partly cloudy, rather nice with temperatures mid-50s Monday night, and on Tuesday near 80 again. In fact, things are looking really good for the middle of the week, as we might just get hot.
Okay, thank you, Karen. Coming up next in sports, we'll recap today's final round of the U.S. Open Golf Championship and show you how the Twins celebrate Father's Day with a win in Cleveland. Rob Lear is standing by with those stories and more.
See this terrific AM/FM clock radio? It's got quartz accuracy and a snooze bar, and you can get it free. To find out how, keep watching.
When you read Time each week, you know more. You understand.
Time flies and you are there. Time cries and lets you care. You understand the world we share.
Now Time offers you a special way to keep up with the world. Order Time right now, and you'll get this terrific AM/FM clock radio free with your paid subscription.
Yes, time brings you closer to living. Time puts events in sharper view. Time brings it all right home to you.
Each week, Time takes you beyond the news to show you how fascinating the world really is. And now you can get Time for almost half off the cover price. Call 1-800-321-8900 and get 30 issues of Time, payable in 4 easy installments of just $7.49 each. Order now, and you'll also get free Time's AM/FM digital clock radio. Quartz accurate and complete with snooze bar, this high-fidelity radio looks and sounds great. So call 1-800-321-8900 right now.
Throughout your world, throughout your land, time puts it all right in your hand. Return and understand.
Hi, I'm Nancy, one of the operators here at Time. If you call us right now, we'll send you Time magazine at almost half off the cover price. And you'll also get, free with your paid subscription, Time's AM/FM digital clock radio. This high-fidelity radio looks and sounds great, but this offer won't last long, so call now.
Yesterday about this time we were talking about Greg Norman at the top of the leaderboard, but what a difference a day makes.
We're still looking for Greg Norman. He didn't finish where he wanted to. At one time or another, though, there were 9 different players that owned a part of the lead in today's final round of the U.S. Open Golf Championship. But when it was all over, 43-year-old Raymond Floyd had fought off the field to win the Open Championship by 2 shots. Greg Norman, the Shark, started the day with a 1-shot lead, but even before he made the turn at number 9, Norman had fallen off the leaderboard. He shot a round of 75. That's a 5 over par score. Norman wasn't the only one having trouble. Hal Sutton started the day a shot back, but bogeys like this were part of a disappointing round of 71 for Sutton. Floyd, meanwhile, was making his putts. Here on the 13th, Ray gets to even par on this birdie. Floyd earned a share of the lead with Payne Stewart at that time. It was, though, on the 16th that Floyd really started to make his move. First, he steps away from his ball to tell a photographer, "Quiet, please." Then he followed up with just one of the nicest swings he's had all season long, and it came on the day he's been waiting for, a major championship. Yes, it was all part of a final round score of 66 for Floyd. That's 4 under par, a round that included 4 birdies, no bogeys, and when Ray had putted out on the 18th, his lead was 2 shots, enough to hold on to win his first Open Championship, and at the age of 43, he is the oldest to do so. Here then a look at the leaderboard for the final time. Floyd, the only golfer to break par, wins the tournament. Lonnie Watkins, Chip Beck, both who shot 65s today, finished in a 2 shots back in second. Trevino and Sutton tied back at 2 over par. Ben Crenshaw, Payne Stewart at 3 over par. Could it be contagious? For the second day in a row, the Twins combined timely hitting with good pitching. And what do you know? They beat the Cleveland Indians 7-3. The pitching was turned in by starter Frank Viola. Frankie was sharp early today, sharp enough to notch 7 strikeouts and keep the Indian bats silent. At the plate, the Twins were taking turns hitting the long ball. This shot to deep right field was off the bat of Kent Herbick. For Herbie's 13th home run of the year, it gave the Twins a 2-1 lead. And all the Twins scored 3 times in the 4th. Roy Smalley helped the cause by crunching this shot to center field. It was a 2-run home run, and the Twins' lead was 4-1. Offensively, another big day for Gary Gaetti at the plate. Twins third baseman picked up 3 hits today, 2 RBIs. The Twins not only beat Cleveland, but added 3 more home runs to their major league total now of 93. Twins winners today in Cleveland. Oakland leads Texas in a big fashion with play in the 7th. Kansas City leads California with play in the 8th. Chicago, the White Sox have turned to triple play, and they lead Seattle right now, play in the 6th. Toronto has beaten Detroit by 3. Milwaukee over Boston 7-3, and by a run, Baltimore over the Yankees. Birds had to come from behind to beat the Yanks. Eddie Murray's 2-run home run in the bottom of the 6th tied the score at 2. Then in the 8th, Mike Young's looping liner to right drops in for a hit and it scores the winning run as Baltimore beats the Yankees 4-3. The National League, New York looks like the Mets are going to sweep a pair from Pittsburgh to lead the nightcap 3-2 play in the 5th. San Francisco has beaten Houston 7-2. L.A., the Dodgers have a lead over San Diego. Cincinnati, the Reds, are winners over Atlanta. Montreal shuts out Philadelphia. And the Cubbies win in 11 innings, 4-3 over St. Louis. If it wasn't for bad luck, Jimmy Connors probably wouldn't have any luck at all. Today, during the finals of the Queen's Club Championship in London, Connors was forced to retire with a pulled groin muscle. So by default, Tim Mayotte wins that tournament. Mayotte had taken the first set 6-4 and was up by a service break and leading 2-1 in the second when Jimbo was forced to quit. Connors will have to wait until Tuesday before he decides the extent of the injury and if indeed it'll hold him out from taking part in Wimbledon. The largest racing crowd of the summer is on hand at Canterbury Downs in Shakopee today to watch and wager. Card got off to an exciting start when Bristling Blade, the #1 horse along the rail, finishes in a flurry to win on the first race. Wins by a stride in front of Herbie. Bristling Blade, the #1 horse, combines with Porter's Broom. Also the one horse to pay $29.90. The numbers today in the Daily Double. Racing of a different sort. It took place up in Canada, Montreal. Let's go to Montreal, where Englishman Kigel Mansell captured the Grand Prix. The British driver piloted his Williams Honda to the checkered flag ahead of defending champion Alain Prost of France. Brazil's Nelson Piquet finished third. Mansell's victory, his second straight on the Formula One circuit. And finally, it is indeed, of course, Father's Day, a special day for all, especially first-time dads who got the chance to celebrate the day with their son. This is Robbie, 9-month-old, who spent the day in the sports office collecting all the scores, watching all the games, and messing up the script paper along the way.
See, some proud fathers will do anything to get their kids on television. And he's been making little noises off in the studio. I don't know if that's an editorial comment about your sports reporter or not.
That means he liked it.
Okay. He's so cute. You better watch out. He may take your job.
Well, wouldn't be hard.
Well, thank both of you. Severe weather, Karen's been talking about, though.
Yes, it developed in parts of eastern North Dakota, and there is a severe thunderstorm watch out for parts of northern and central Minnesota, not including the Twin Cities. However, some of the thunderstorms that develop tonight around the metro area could become severe. It does bear watching.
Well, thank you for joining us. Please join Rob. Robbie won't be here.
No.
Okay. Karen and me again tonight at 10:30 following the ABC Sunday Night Movie and Justice for All. See you then.
Seastead's is 4 floors of carpets and linoleum plus thousands of remnants with discounts up to 90%. Seastead's a block and a half east of Gaultier, open daily until 8:30, Saturdays till 4.
It's a real thriller. Outrageous cherry chiller. The perfect cherry dash gives it extra flash. Drinking to the latest beat. Never heavy, not too sweet.
And now in diet, try it.
Outrageous. Cherry Coke. Outrageous.
I came to shoot with the smallest 8mm camcorder.
I'm shooting with the world's smallest VHS.
It's the JVC mini video movie.
Does yours have autofocus and power zoom?
No.
Built-in monitor for instant replay?
No.
Can you play your 8mm tapes in any VHS machine?
No.
Good. Then let's shoot.
Don't get caught behind the 8 ball. Get the JVC mini video movie.
Milk's got the kick that gives you more. Health kick. More nutrition in every pore. Health kick.
I'm moving to the rhythm of a brand new day, 'cause the vitamins in milk help me on my way.
Kick. So get on a health kick, let it pour. America's favorite health kick. Get on a health kick, milk's got more. Have more milk, 'cause milk's got more.
Celebrate Minnesota as we take the show on the road.
Tuesday at 5 and 6.
Tonight on the Disney Sunday Movie.
It's a deal?
It's a deal.
He's stuck with a bunch of orphans.
You don't strike a bargain and then entertain second thoughts about the matter.
And he can't give them away.
You trying to dump those kids on me?
But now that they've discovered gold,
This is going to be easier to rob a bird's nest.
the whole town's paying the price. Bill Bixby, Harry Morgan, Susan Clark, Tim Conway, and Don Knotts, the Apple Dumpling Gang, next.
Good evening, and welcome again to Summer Classic Night on the Disney Sunday Movie. I'm here at the Fair Play Saloon and Gaming House in the middle of a friendly little card game with some of the gang. I thought I'd take time out for a moment and introduce tonight's Disney classic movie, The Apple Dumpling Gang. It's an outrageous family comedy about 3 orphan kids who discover a 356-pound gold nugget, and they set off on the wildest bank robbery in the history of Quake City, California. The Wild, Wild West was never funnier, wilder, or more entertaining.
Come on, Michael. You're holding up the game. Come on.
Oh, Michael, have you got any aces?
Did Goofy ask about aces? No, not aces. I got a few aces. I never liked fish anyway.